Wow, that was hard. I never knew high-fiving was so violent and satisfying. My hand is a man now.
Your hand is a bro.
It is? Let's bro again.
Kevin Samuel's recent content is a gold mine of the narcissism, the regret, the illustration of a saying that I recently saw where if you want to make women miserable, give them everything that they want. And so we have a 44-year-old single mother who, is still under the mindset and the belief that, she has the same to offer as she did when she was, 18, 19, 20 years old. And let's just get into this.
That's why I laugh, because I've seen this so many times that when I ask women, I'm like, well, I just know how to hold a man down. Okay, well, tell me what that means.
It's not yet, but I wanted to let you finish. I didn't want to talk over you. But it's not, it's holding it down, is be able to be his partner in a sense, as far as men really want a woman that knows how to communicate, compromise.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but men want a woman that is teachable, that is coachable, that is willing, that can listen to directions and can become an asset, become a partner. You kind of have to grow to that point. You got to kind of grow together to that point. And with you at 44 years old, I'm sorry, sweetie, but like you walk in already believing that you know everything.
To know how to cook, clean, have fun, travel, be a partner, be his supporter. It's not just about just to be there, just to be his friend. It's more than that.
Okay. How many men do you know earn the kind of money you're talking about?
I know quite a few because of my environment.
All right.
And the question I would ask her is, well, if you know a few, why haven't you hooked up with them? Why aren't you, in relationships with them? Maybe because they're not looking for someone such as yourself with your set of circumstances?
Most men are not looking for a woman to be a partner. They're looking for a helpmeet. They're not looking for somebody to travel with. Man, what you described is what many women are looking for. The men.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't zoom in on it, but I don't know if you saw her face, but she blinked, and that was a very interesting blink because, yeah, men and women aren't the same thing. We do not want the same things. We do not seek the same things in relationships. And instead of being raised to, be able to be more compatible, we've been raised to be competition, and it's not working. And it hasn't been working for the longest.
I know, have always known this area, don't say the things you said.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for fit, feminine, friendly, yes, cooperative, submissive, feminine skills, those kind of things. But they're also looking for somebody who, for lack of a better word, is teachable, is trainable. A woman is going to have to be tailored to you. At 40.
And what he's about to get into it, but that's the thing. At 18, 19, 20 years old, that's when you are far more, you're just far more malleable. But by the time you hit 44, sweetie, I'm sorry, it can't work for you. It's not, because you've already gone through all the experiences that you have, which, and rightfully so. Your experiences are what make you who you are, but the mindset that you carried back when you could have been, working with a dude and building up a business or something else like that, you were, I'm gonna sit here and just let any old dude blow a load in me. Screw that noise, and here we are.
Well, there's not much tailoring. It's, I know how to do this.
Not true.
Bullshit.
Even to this day, I'm always willing to learn.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then we should see worldwide men in the top 10% of earnings choosing to marry women in the...
No. We don't even need the top 10 worldwide. Ma'am, you said you know men of that caliber, right? That's pulling that 6 figures, 6 packs, you know, and there's another 6 in there. But either ways, it's weird how that comes up to 666. But either ways, ma'am, you are, you're like you already know these types of men. Why aren't you with them? Right? According to you, you know these types of men, so you should be able to bag and tag easy. Like, it's no big deal. But the problem is that as teachable as you think you are, sweetheart, no, you're not. You are stuck in your ways. You're done. Like, it is what it is. You're 44. We like average life expectancy is like, you know, 60 or some change like that. Like, I reckon I'm 39. Guys, I got, like, if I'm lucky, I got 20 years left, right? So it's like, sweetie, like, how do I put this? Like, us being near the same position. She's like 5 years older than me, but still, we're near the same position in life. And I gotta say, like, it's much different for a male at that position than it is for a woman, because you guys, you spent the past 44 years locking in, as we both did. We both spent the past 44 years locking in, but only really one of us have the capacity to, how do I put it, impart what we've learned in in an effective way, in a really useful way. Not to say that women can't be useful in part knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and kick knowledge. I mean, God knows we have so many women out there these days who are, you know, regurgitating things that their male handlers tell them. But it has to come from a, I guess, righteous place. And ladies, for you, it never does. It never can. It comes from an angry or vengeful place, because that's really where you draw from most of the time. Those traumatic experiences that you have, yes, they do shape you. They do form who you are and mold you into the person that you become. There is no eventually become, because we just are who we are in every moment of every day.
Latter years versus the earlier years. Is that what we see?
Not real, not a lot of it.
What does that tell you?
Don't exist.
I don't know why you guys keep going back to that. It doesn't exist. See, what you have yet to do is say that $100,000 is ridiculous.
Okay, so he doesn't know why they keep going back to it has happened. I saw a movie one time, like Queen Latifah was able to pull Common. I could pull Common. It's like, oh Lord, no. Like, they've been given so many, like, you know, stories, fictional stories of how awesome and great and all the empowerment. And the thing with the female mind is that it has a harder time separating that fantasy from the reality, from like, you know, reality and real statistics and the like, and what would legitimately, you know, put her on a road to contentment. We're not particularly looking for happiness on this plane of existence, because, you know, happiness is fleeting. But contentment, hey, you know, I'm doing good, life's well, I can stress about this, but I'm just gonna choose not to, because hey, I'm content. It is what it is. That is something that is that is really, I think, a breaking point of the male and female mindset and our biology in general, is that, you know, we as men, hey, we look at the world around us and see what's taking place, as opposed to the feminine, whereas she can take that one movie that she saw where Cameron Diaz at 52 got pregnant by some guy, by a rich Hollywood executive, and now she just drinks lattes on her villa every single morning, and the like. She can take that and say, you know what? Yeah, that could be me. It's the same thing that really drives the lottery industry, is that, hey, it could be me. I mean, I'm willing to take the gamble. I'm willing to take that bet. And unfortunately, you know, reality bites.
You effectively, I mean, no disrespect, man, but I don't understand how you ladies come through here and automatically think you have what it takes to remove 90% of men. What do you bring to the table that's so special where you can automatically demand the top 10% of men?
Somebody else's kids.
Because basically you're looking at the other 90% of men and saying you're not good enough off the rip just because of your money. So I accept that. Yes, I accept that. And I'm just as harsh with women. If women are going to come in and say he needs to make like 6 figures, I'm going to say I accept that. Then you're going to have to tell me what the French toast you're doing to negate 90% of men, because you're telling them that they're not good enough. So it's about time women are up to here.
That's not true. I never said that they weren't good enough. You just said what I would like.
Okay, I'm not trying to play semantics, man. I said...
But she is, Kevin. She is. She will always play semantics. She will always find a little nook in what you said to absolve her of, looking bad and run with it. And that's exactly what happens here. It's exactly what's going to continue to happen. But once again, due to a little bit of popular demand, the Kevin Samuel stuff is a gold mine of women just like the circular logic just getting stopped by a logical point. And golly, it's really fun. It's entertaining. Like I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. Like I'm getting why the Kevin Samuels love. All right. I mean, I ain't gonna sit there and ride anybody's schmeat, but dude's doing God's work. Dude is definitely doing God's work. Hey, stop being delusional. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon. Actually go into the description box and just go to work and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, man. This was just another example of these ladies not willing to once we live in a Disney princess world, right? Where the feminine whims are just it is what it is. Like they have they've made their demands and they've gotten their demands. And guess what? Like I continuously say, there is no space for contentment. Like I spoke of at the beginning of the video, that meme that I saw where it's like, hey, if you want to make a woman miserable, give her everything she wants. And that's the thing we have, and it's still miserable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.